Hello, hello. How's it going? Virtue? Sketchy? How are you both? Am I ready? I think I'm ready. My desk is very messy. You doing good? Nice. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. A long weekend. Took some time off. Uh, went went on a nice weekend getaway. Yeah, I feel good. I feel good. Weather's getting humid. Oof. Yeah, it's pretty humid here too. It keeps getting to be like 80. Yo, Small, how are ya? Yeah, it's like 80 and humid every day now, and it's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. What are these null refs? That seems wrong. I'm struggling with this heat. Oh man, that's rough. Yeah. I'm doing all right though. Yeah, it's already AC weather. The amount of spring is egregious how little it is. It's supposed to reach 90s to 100. No, that sucks. Okay, no errors anymore. Hmm. Age is 3. Despawn age is 2 minus day 1. So in 2 days. Oh, wait a minute. That's why. Age is 3. Why is age equal 3? Beetle. Beetle, the value of age should be 1. Who is that? It's 1 for everybody. Oh, here we go. It's 3 for the moth. Guess the moth spawned today. It is day 3. Okay. Yo, Luke. Luke, how's it going? Game dev's going slow. I went on a I went on a trip this weekend, and I'm trying to trying to get back into the swing of things. Oh, no, Artedly. Yeah, so on Friday was my birthday. I really wanted to go. I was planning on going. It was my birthday, but my wife last second, she was like, "What if we go away this weekend? Because I actually can't go away for like the next 2 months, and it's gonna get too hot to go anywhere anyway." So, um, yeah, so we're like, "Yeah, let's do it." We haven't been to Hiroshima yet, so we just went over to Hiroshima, and then we hit up Osaka on the way back. Uh, I know it's pretty basic, but there's a bar in Osaka that I wanted to go to. It's my favorite bar in the world. I've been there a bunch already, and I love going back. So we had to make a pit stop just one night over there. Thank you for the happy birthdays. Did you go to the Peace Museum? We walked around the Peace Museum. We went to Miyajima Island, and that was awesome. We climbed Mount Misen. Or no. We took the ropeway up because the ropeway was about to stop. Our plan was to hike up and then take the ropeway down, but the ropeway was about to stop. So if we hiked up, we would have to hike back down. We didn't want to do that. So we took the ropeway up Mount Misen, hiked back down. That was cool. It's very pretty up there. The deer on the island are awesome. It's kind of like Nara. Uh, And then we watched the sunset go down over the shrine in the water, the gate in the water. Very cool. Which bar? I'm heading there next month. Ooh, you got to go to Hollow Bar then. You got to go to Hollow Bar. Uh, there's a bartender there. He's competing right now in like best bartender in the world or best bartender in Japan. I forget the competition. It's like best bartender, whatever. He's in like the top 10 right now. He's still competing. But it's called Hollow Bar. It's like a no menu cocktail bar, craft style. So he just makes shit up. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. But yeah, after Hiroshima, or after we had a Miyajima Island day, then we walked around Hiroshima proper, visited the parks, the gardens, the memorials. We didn't go inside the museums because that was my actual birthday, and we had to catch a train in like the late afternoon, so we just didn't go into any of the museums. You know what? Part of the reason why I didn't go into the museum because I didn't want to cry on my birthday. It was sad enough. Like I did a VR. I made a VR docutainment piece on the dome and on the bombing itself. So going to the dome itself like gave me chills because I was like working with a scanned 3D model of it as part of the piece, and I was very familiar with every nook and cranny of the entire building, inside and out. Someone had access to go inside and scan it. It was very cool. So when I saw it in person, I got like serious chills. And then visiting all the different donated sculptures around the dome, like yeah, it was really sad. It was really sad. Uh, but it was powerful. I should say it was very powerful, emotional. Um, it's good to go there. It's good to go there and see what kind of destruction humans are capable of and to just chill. To realize that maybe we shouldn't have that kind of power. But yeah, thank you for your stream today. It was a good one. But yeah, today I'm working on this forest still. Right now I have animals spawning, trees spawning and stuff. And I'm working on the way animals age and the way they go away after a few days. So like this beetle, if I click this 1, 2, 3, it's gone after 3 days. This butterfly, but for some reason after 3 days, everything just disappears in one day. Like this beetle, it's gone in one day. This crow, it's gone in one day. Everything should take 3 days. So I'm trying to figure this out right now. The sunrise stream's not much sleep, I would imagine. Turgus, how's it going? Shout out to Turgus. Turgus, how are you? What were you playing? I already know you were playing. You were playing Dredge because I was lurking. I was lurking. Everyone, shout out to Turgus. How are you doing? How was Dredge? Welcome in, Raiders. Raiders, if you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. Working on a cozy life sim Innkeeper-Sim called Alpine Lake. I don't play games here. I make one game. And I've been doing it for years. Ian recommended Dredge to me. It was fun. I've been curious about it. Watching Turgus play it today made me curious. Like, oh, I should check this out. I particularly like this simple yet... it's got like very simple yet satisfying visuals that I need to reference more because as one person, it's hard to like make stunning visuals. Dredge is neat. I was having fun. Nice. I've seen you play that before, right? I think so. Oh. Okay. I think I know where I think I know where I screwed up. It's passing in 1 every time? Well, that's part of the problem. No, 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 no. Okay. So this number, what am I looking for? So it was born on day 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 minus 5 is less than or equal to 1. Yes, that's true. Why? Born on day 6 plus the despawn age is 2. So 6, 7, 8. What is going on here? It seems like my math is all messed up. I think my math is all messed up. What if I get rid of this? What if I do this? Back to this. And then this is supposed to be less than 0. So yeah, I'm just having a bug right now where the animals don't despawn correctly. But Luke, I meant to ask you, or I did ask you, but you must have been busy. It's fine. If you're still there, I was curious how Ardedly was. I think I no, I'll try and go to the next one. I know it's in like August or something. I was sad to miss it. It was good, nice. Yeah, I like those meetups. These meetups, it's like the only socialization I get with people in this country, really. Um, just because I work from home and my wife and I still don't have too many friends. But so between like the indie dev meetup and now Ardedly, that's pretty much it. All right, so this beetle, right? Beetle. This beetle looks like it was born on day 1. That means it should have. So that means it should only have 1 day left. But if I progress the meadow, it sticks around. Fake day. Oh, because fake day only equals 1. So it's almost like I'm resetting time. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So progress meadow. Okay, now it's 2 days old. Progress meadow. Now it's 3 days old and it's still not dead yet. But I progress it, now it's dead. So after 3 days. How long has this crow been here? Let's see. So now everything lasts 2 days. So I think my math is just messed up. Moth lasts 2 days. Crow lasts 2 days. Beetle lasts 2 days. Okay, I just have stupid math. Okay, so here we go. If I do that, then I think everything is as expected. I need to make a new file so I can start fresh. So I don't have weird days. Sorrow, Huggin, how's it going? I have a license, but I don't avocado. I have a license, but I don't avocado. I know you're saying a joke, but I don't get it. Oh, but I don't have a car, though. Huggin, I like that. Thank you. It's best when I can force others to take care of chat. Yeah, you left me alone with them for like an hour. That was okay, though. You have a good community. You have a good community. Also, so I was you posted that like that clip that you said went viral where you were in that earthquake and then you're running to your car. Something very disturbing to me about that being on a website called live stream fails. Like as if it was a fail. Uh, I feel like I don't know, being so close to that here, that's a very dangerous situation you're in. You did exactly what you're supposed to do. Run to your car and get out of there. And then to like for it to be posted on a site that like makes fun of it almost seems a little I don't know, out of touch. But that could just be me being overly sensitive. All right, so there's no animals in this scene. There's no animals. If I progress this, all the animals show up. Every single one. Here's a snake. It's gonna run away. Okay, it's fine. Uh, I'll focus on this butterfly. This is pink butterfly. It is 0 days old because it was born in day 0. If I progress the meadow, now it's day 1. So the despawn age is day 2. So 2 plus 0 is 2, obviously. And we're at day 1. So I feel like in one more day, everything should just despawn. Progress meadow. No. One more time. So 3 days. Why is this equal 2? Oh, I see. Because I am... Okay, that actually worked perfectly. That worked as intended. So the only issue is when I run into that, when I'm in that scene and it's the wrong day. That's an easy fix, actually. Okay. Hi, Heart. Good morning. I just need to set fake day equal to current day. Easy. Easy. How are you doing, iHeart? How about when I gather the spawn map, I say what day it is? No. When I enter the scene. Check biome growth. That's what I should do. That was your first... Oh, Turkus, that was your first time playing Dredge. I didn't realize. I don't know why I thought you played it before. This music. Just a little sad. Or just a little aggressive. But I was saying earlier, I went to my favorite bar in the world on Friday. We had dinner reservations at 7, and I didn't know how I'd feel after a big fancy ass meal. Sometimes I'm like so full after those meals, I can't stomach a drink. So we made sure to go to the bar before the meal and got some amazing drinks. And then after the meal, I was like, I can get one more. So I went back to the bar. I went back to the same bar and I poked my head in. And whenever you go into somewhere here, usually you get like a "Okyakusama itarashai" or "irashaimase," and it's like some welcome saying. And I poke my head and I'm like, "One more? Can we get one more? Can we sit again?" And they're like, "Oh my god, welcome back." I was a little embarrassed to go back to the same bar twice in one day, but I didn't care. I know I wasn't going to be in Osaka again for a long time, and it's literally my favorite bar in the world. I recommend everyone to go there. I made Grumble go there when he visited Osaka. If anyone else ever goes to Osaka, you got to go to Hollow Bar. Add me to the credits. It's not my first time claiming this. No, it is not. Joe Marie, welcome in. Hi, bald. Well, at least it wasn't your first chat to call me high bald. Unless Ole Pilayo, whatever that is. Unless that's what that means. Final go. Thank you, Wordstone. Wordstone, how are you doing? Turkus, where are you? Turkus, where are you? Turkus, can you hear me? There you are. Posture check. Slur. Slur. Thank you for the posture check. I'm doing good. Feel awesome about how much progress I made this weekend on my game, which makes facing the work week more palatable. iHeart, I saw your post on Blue Sky. You have like a fully functioning decorating system. What the hell? It took me like 2 years to do that. It's crazy. It's good stuff. What are you doing tonight? Tonight I'm working on my biome system. I'm trying to get everything to spawn correctly and last the same a predictable amount of time. So give animals like a lifespan. I might even be able to use the lifespan for trees. Like maybe after like 30 days, a tree dies and it leaves a log or something. I wish I got work done, but I've been messing around with animations all day. Not even productive messing around. Everything's productive messing around. I saw you making a house. I fell asleep, so I didn't get the concept of what the game was. To be fair, it's not my first one. I was told the video was too long though. At the end, I go into live mode and show dialogue and photo capture. But Covino at least left before that point. Wait, what? It's Cozy Cafe Manager with emphasis on building mechanics. Yeah, it looked very good. The only videos I have also include copyright music, so I can't get anyone's cool reactions. Oh wait, cool reactions to what? Slur. What you talking about? Am I messing around? How did you jump from messing around with animations all day to having videos that include copyrighted music so you can't get anyone's cool reactions? My brain's not making the connection. Check biome growth. Current day equals this. Oh, cool. I can just do fake day equals current day. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm tired again. Aaron. Aaron, how's it going? I have an actual productive video of some of it that's just silent. Kussler, you keep hinting. What do you got? Show us. I was eating a lemon haichu a couple of hours ago now, and I ended up like inhaling the juice of it that was building up in my mouth, and I've been not to get I don't know if this is TOS, probably not, but it feels if it was the same feeling like from taking like too big of a bong hit. My lungs are just like burning with lemon juice right now, or at least fake lemon juice. And it's been hours and it won't go away. All right. So it's day one. It's day one. I'm in this zone. There's no animals. Progress. There's one of every animal somewhere. Let's go up to this beetle. If I progress again, Now there's 2 of every animal because there's allowed to be. And now I progress again. There's 3 beetle A's? I don't know if that's normal. Beetle A. Oh, there's allowed to be 10. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of beetles. Progress one more time, and this beetle should be dead. This beetle was born day 2, and this beetle was born day 3. So this beetle should disappear once I click this button. Boom, it's gone. Okay, great. 2, 1, 3. And then a third one's going to constantly show up. So there can't be more than 3 since they die after 3 days. Interesting. That means, should I allow more than 1 beetle to spawn at a time? I don't know. These trees go really fast, but they do stop. Well, it's doing what I expect now. They're actually staying for 3 days and then dying. 1, 2, 3, dead. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I missed it. This one just popped up. 1, 2, 3, dead. Yeah. Okay, this is cool. So let me check the pond, because the pond had issues because the ducks and shit in the middle of the water, they weren't respecting time. So I'll check the pond now. Progress. Boom. So we got a swan and a duck. Progress again. We have 2 swans and a baby swan. Progress. Okay, cool. So the swans go away now. Frogs go away. Okay, so what happens if I do this? I'm in the zone. I scare a frog away. It just deleted itself. If I leave and come back, what's there? I leave and I come back. There's no frog. If I progress the pond, like a day went by, 2 days goes by, there's 2 frogs here. When I leave and come back, I expect 2 frogs. And then here's the anthill. There's 2 frogs. Okay. Everything's working. Everything is working. There's 2 anthills. There's a milk snake. 2 milk snakes. These poofs, they don't work that well. I think the ducks... I think the distance between me and the ducks before they start waddling upside down seems to be too far. Like if I have the camera all the way punched in, there's no way to even... I guess there is. Also, these shouldn't be floating. Gotta fix that. Oh my god, TOS reported. I don't even remember for what. Booyah inhales mouth juice. It happens to everybody. I hope you enjoyed Discord CDN links for showing up. I do. I don't care how long a link is, as long as it's not bad. Oh wait, I clicked it. Oh, it's downloading something. This is straight download. It's so bright. It's so bright. It's too bright. I thought you... So is this your Titanfall like game? It's like you got a nice little third person multiplayer setup going. That jump might not be high enough, but still. Look at that. That's cool. Good stuff. Last time I held mouth juice, I was told that's not how to do CPR anymore. If you don't want the serious ones, you can check my Blue Sky for the funny stuff if you really want that. I want to see the serious stuff. This is serious game dev here. No jokes. Just seriousness. I've seen someone inhale. No, no, Turgis. No, that's gross. Wait, it went make it past the mask value? What? Turgis, what? I can't even imagine the horror of that. Yeah. Tonight has been wild. Tonight, uh, in the space of minutes, Booyah has talked about hitting things. Said the S word. Oh, the horror. Wait, what S word? Else keeps talking about things dying. This used to be a wholesome stream. I know. Aaron arrived and it became less wholesome. That's probably true. That's probably true. I mean, you all influence the stream. So if you're a degen, the stream just gets a little bit more degen. I have to just keep it sophisticated for Turgis though, because Turgis is of the highest sophistication. Keeps me in check. Keeps that average up until the spicy emotes come out. I've never Slayer, I've never played Titanfall, so I just remember that you were doing that. Luckily, it was mostly seawater, but it was still gross, and my poor buddy had to keep on giving. No, no. Mask Valve. You need new glasses. I thought I read Mask Valve. It just didn't make. It went past. It went make it past the Mask Valve. I don't know. I can't imagine. There's no imagery in my head that supports that sentence. I'm so confused. Not as bad as when I was learning to do IVs and someone shot blood across them. No, it's horrible. The netcode on my first attempt was a bit horrid, and there were issues between entering and leaving the Titans, and a lot of it was tied to the player and couldn't really allow for better movement than what was there. Well, it looks like you got something going, which is cool. You stare into the stream, and the stream stares back. It's true. I'm just a mirror. I'm just a mirror. I don't even exist. You all do this. You said mask value. Oh, I said mask value. I guess I'm just used to like like an alpha mask value, not a mask valve. Okay, everything's working. Everything's working. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this. So I have ageable things now. Things can age and things can die. Everything goes away in 3 days right now. I will probably increase that to 5 days. It just feels right. Where's my Unity? Unity, there you are. Oh, Unity. So the biome, entity, animals all despawn in 5 days now. What else should have oh, I need to do date checks. Date conditions. And I wonder if these date conditions should be throughout the lifespan or just spawning date conditions. Like, because what if I make the seasons, like what if I say spring? Does that mean it can only spawn in spring? Or does that mean that it can only exist in spring? It could be both. It could just be both. Do I even use these date conditions for anything? Let's see. So biome entity. date conditions. I don't. I literally don't use these. So I must have intended on doing. Yeah, I must have put it here with intent to use it, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it. So let's see. Can spawn. I guess I need to just throw the day at the date conditions and see what happens. Maybe I check that first, so I don't have to check everything else. So date conditions dot evaluate. I give it the timekeeper. No, I want to give it like a fake day. So shoot. Fiddlesticks. Maybe. Oh, I can make a new timekeeper. New timekeeper. Start time is an int. What is start time? Oh, I have different. I can make from a timekeeper. Start time, end time. What? What? What's a timekeeper with an end time? Oh, end of day offset. Base time. Oh, I see. End of day offset. What even is that? I forget. Used to offset the day of week property. So at 1 a.m., it still shows the previous day instead of flipping from Monday to Tuesday right after midnight. Got it. That makes sense. Are you suggesting where vampires that manifest through you? I don't even know what I'm suggesting. Have me say the word suggesting one more time and I won't be able to pronounce it. Is that like being a vampire but only during a full moon? That's called being a werewolf. A werepire. A vamp wolf. Oh, Turgus. No. No. Nobody likes to imagine that. Huggin, that's crazy. A vamp wolf is a vampire that's also a wolf? Listen, I don't know these rules. I didn't watch all of the Twilights. I only saw one of the Twilights. Slur. So I don't know all the rules of vampires and werewolves. The last time I've done an IV was in 2015. I did it on myself. I hope the blood stayed in the body this time. I have watched none of the Twilights. Well, then how do you know anything about vampires and werewolves? I thought vampires and werewolves were invented in the Twilight. I was pretty sure. Of that. I need to make it so I need to convert the day into a time, which is basically time system dot time current time instance dot current. How many minutes are in a day? That get relative. Oh, get relative. How do I convert this? Let me see. So the timekeeper knows all the values, the necessary values. Like, here we go. Public constant. Minutes in an hour, hours in a day, minutes in a day. So I can multiply this by the day. Minutes in a day. Minutes in day. Public constant integer. So equals day times time system dot instance dot current time dot minutes in a why can't I do this? Can it be accessed with an instance reference? Qualify with a type name instead? What the hell does that even mean? Show potential fix. Oh, I'm an idiot. So date past. No, I still can't do this. There's no potential fix. Why? Why can't I access this? Public const. Why not? What am I doing wrong? Show potential fix. Yes, please. This is like, nah. Nah, bruh. Okay. Can it be accessed with an instance reference? Anybody know what the hell this is? Yo, Ryan Art. Thank you for the happy birthday. Mr. Mard. At least 60. At least. I'm going to bed now. It's 12:30. Slur, have a good night. My first medical case. After I got my EMT certification, it was me and another guy straight out of EMT school. We climb up into the fly bridge of this yacht. And there's blood splatter sprayed all over the ceilings and walls. The other guy I was with said, "You got this," and he backed out. He couldn't handle the blood. Oh my god. L:Q. What? How's it going? Thank you for the tier 1 sub. El Kalonk. A first time chat and a sub? How are you? Welcome in. I'm very familiar with your stream. It is bonkers cool. It was my birthday on Friday, but I haven't done a stream since Wednesday, so today is the birthday stream. Is there a conversion error? Set a bool to check if this thing is true or false separately from the declaration statement. Well, I don't think I'm having an issue with like... Well, actually, I don't know what you mean by conversion. This is just a const int. Like, why can't I grab it? What if it wasn't a const int? Does it not like that the constant is a formula? Like, okay. Dev is going good. Right now I'm hitting a stupid bug, or a stupid issue, but dev is normally pretty good. So what if I just say this is now an actual number? So 60 times 24, what is that? 60 times 24. I'll just put in an actual number, 1440. All right, there's 1440 minutes in a day. Does that fix that? No. What if it wasn't a public const? What if it was just a public int? Yeah, it just doesn't like that it's a constant. Why do I even make it a constant? I don't care. They don't need to be constants. I don't care. I just want to grab them. I just want my life to be easy, you know? I didn't even notice the birthday title. That's okay. Who looks at stream titles anyway? I don't look at them. Super Chew, good day. How are you? I didn't notice the title until Turgus noticed the title. Fuzzy, how are you? Oh my god, we are bad title noticers. Listen, I'm actually. I guess this is my birthday stream, but you know, birthday was last Friday, technically. Fuzzy, thank you for the 10 bits. All right, well, this should work now. I just want to do a simple check. Date passed. I just want to say, honestly, I just want to say if date check fails, return false. That's it. That's it. We didn't pass the date check. And if I evaluate this with default settings, I'm pretty sure it just passes no matter what. If any of these are true, total successes are plus. If they're all false, though, what happens? Oh, right. If any are true, if they're all false, then we don't even check. Okay. All right. All right. I think this is gonna work. Thank you for baking pancakes. Just got out of college with my fancy comp sci degree. Not game dev, but this is educational all the same. Listen, if you're learning anything from me, that's 2 steps back. Don't learn from me. Don't learn programming from me. Don't learn programming from me. I'm a fool. Yeah, they would. Puppy pick. Okay. How about that one? It's my new favorite pick of him. Oh, he pissed me off this morning so bad. I lost my patience. I was so good with him for so long, and don't miss the hydrate. Thank you. I did miss it. This is puppy pick. Let me see if I have another. Here he is in a pile of his confirmed kills. Cries and .NET frameworks. Yad J Music. I needed someone to explain to me what .NET was. I've been using C# for 10 years. That's just how much you shouldn't be paying attention to any of my my coding. I just use it. I don't know what it is. I just use it. I'll learn from absolutely anything I can at this point. You know what you should do? You should go learn from El Calanque. That person knows what they're doing. I have compiler errors? No. How could you? Well, now, oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I should, okay, I'm gonna leave them as consts because then I can do this. I forgot. I totally forgot. Const. I think I can keep that. I'll just leave this one anyway. I'm a moron. See, don't learn from me. See, I'm like referencing it like it's a local variable. But I just need to do this. Timekeeper. That's why I made them consts to begin with, so I can just grab them easily. Stupid. Okay, so I'm multiplying these two things, but I actually don't need to do that. What I need is I need the minutes. Oh yeah. Minutes times days is minute. How many minutes we've passed? Okay. This is gonna be confusing because I'm gonna be progressing the biome, and I might go from spring to summer, and I won't realize it visually. I just won't notice. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Don't try to stand in a band to help you. That always ends bad. Yeah, don't stand on bands. Wait, do you also hit your head on the ceiling when doing pull-ups? If I ever successfully do a pull-up, I will let you know. His confirmed kills made me laugh. Yeah, he's got a lot of confirmed kills. He's got a lot of kills in the making, though. Ghibli, how's it going? Right now, you're the only one streaming, doing C-sharp stuff. Any new information I can suck in for that, I'm down. My imposter syndrome with this expensive degree is killing me. Yeah, I don't have a degree in CS. I'm very self-taught programmer. I would love to have a setup like Errand. I love to work out, but I hate going to the gym. Same. Said the person who's never been to the gym. Kovalaki, how's it going? Good morning. All right, so what do I expect right now? I don't expect anything to change because I didn't give anything a date condition, but I will give something a date condition in just a moment. So if I just want to confirm, I go to the meadow, everything spawns and despawns properly. Progress. I don't see a single thing. Okay, I definitely broke animals. I broke spawning animals. But I kind of broke everything. Nothing's spawning. 0 things are spawning. Okay. Let's see why. Oh, because I'm saying if we pass these conditions, return false. If we don't pass these conditions, return false. Guys. Mr. Zombie. Hello, fellow nerds. That's bullying? Could you please stop bullying? Got to do the sleep thing. Glad I landed here. Stupid real life jobs. Have a great night. Belated happy birthday. Yeah, thanks for stopping in and for the follow, and have a good night. Progress. All right, everything's spawning now and despawning and spawning and despawning, and we're good. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give trees biome entity tree. These are all the trees. I'm going to give these trees a lifespan of 10. The despawn age, I'm going to say 10. After 10 days, a tree dies. I just want to see what happens, you know? What I want to happen is that, like, the trees kind of spread and move around. I just want to see what kind of shapes they make. I'm curious. It's the closest thing I'll ever do to make like an environmental simulation. It's not bullying if I am a nerd. It's bullying if other people are offended. Just because you're a nerd doesn't mean someone else doesn't want to be called a nerd. Does anybody here not want to be called a nerd? Please raise your hand. Okay, progress. And none of the trees are dying. That's because I didn't give them an age. I didn't give them an age scriptable object or component. So that means the biome object that a tree is attached to needs the age. Where do I do that? Crap. Well, seed, nor what is it? Growable? No, grow seed. Here we go. Grow seed maple tree. The biome object is on. That's on the root. Thank God. What is this? This is a prefab variant. So what's this from? Base growable. Man, I don't want to put grow. I don't want to put it on that. I want to put it on something else. I'm just gonna put it on pine trees for now and maple trees. Maple tree, pine tree. So if I say savable int, had it. Okay, so now these things have a savable int. That means they can have an age. Oh, I just realized something. I totally broke everything when I gave these things a max amount in scene. That means even here, there's a max amount in scene. So if I progress the in, look at all the trees that just disappeared. No more disappearing. That means what? That means they're not... The new ones spawning are not calculating their age correctly, which doesn't make any sense. These are oak trees. I don't expect oak trees to follow the same rules, but the maple trees... Did I not put it on pine trees? Pine tree. Savable int. They have an age. Yeah. Their value is 0. Yeah. Why isn't it? Why isn't it biome entity pine. I gave it a despawn age of 10. Oh, I think these all need to be 10. Because it spawns as a seedling. Maybe? Oh, right, because it spawns as a seedling and its age would be 0. That means it's set to ignore it. So any new trees wouldn't age. So now pine trees should they should delete after 10 days. Oh, and they're just deleting instantly now. That's not good. Fuzzy, thank you for the giant emote. Is that a sass effects? Sass effects. Finn, isn't that where Finn raids into a bunch? Horror streamer? Oh my god, I missed so much chat. I'm so sorry. I don't know what kind of degree I should get. I'm thinking about teaching or computer science, but I do not know. It's a good question, Turgis. It's possible that teaching has gone to be the more safe option. Because with AI, who knows what's going to happen? You'll still need teachers. Nah, you'll still need everything. I don't know. Underwater basket weaving is an underserved market. True. I can see it's pick on zombie day. Bring it on. I can take it. I was protecting everyone. I was not picking on you. I was just protecting everyone. Raise your hand if you ever felt personally victimized by Mr. Zombie. Raise his hand. I am my own worst enemy. We usually are, aren't we? We usually are all of your worst enemy. Funny enough, I volunteer a bunch with scouts, and we were teaching the basket weaving merit badge in the pool during summer camp. Well, that's random. Me raising 2 hands because I've been victimized by Mr. Zombie more than once. Oh boy. Fuzzy, you pay me? What? Did we just learn something weird? How long can you hold your breath underwater? This almost reads like a threat. Yeah, it's like 2 kids saying, my dad can beat up your dad. All right, so this is no good. This is no good at all. I'm going to get rid of trees dying after 10. I wonder if I need different stats per biome. Like chance of spawn, coverage percentage max, and max in zone per biome. So in the meadow, those are those stats. If the same tree is spawned somewhere else, it has different stats. I think I need to do that. Which wouldn't be so hard. 3 stream streak, zombie. JB, thank you. Thank you for noticing. You're the only person to notice. It's been an hour. There's 34 people here, and nobody has noticed except for you. So, JB, I really appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Zombie. Thank you for also noticing. I have a very strange relationship with my own birthday. Every year, I think I flip-flop every year. Sometimes I hate it. Sometimes I'm fine with it. This year I don't mind it. Last year I didn't mind it. I think before that I kind of hated it. I didn't want to celebrate. I mostly like my own birthday. I'm mostly the kind of person that is fine with their birthday. Maybe it's not a flip-flop every year. It's like every 4 years I hate my birthday. But then some years I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna have a party. Is that why there was a lack of stream? Yes. Yeah, I was out of town for a couple days. I blame my phone hiding words. That's fine. You don't have to notice. Turn off safe search. Pretty long if I purge CO2 first. Are these holding breath hacks? Breath holding hacks? The weekend was good. I had a lot of fun. So much fun. I was saying earlier, I visited Hiroshima. I went to this place called Miyajima Island. I went to Osaka. Went to my favorite bar in the world. I went to a crazy fancy Mexican restaurant in Osaka. It was the best meal I've had in years. It was like a Michelin star Mexican restaurant in Osaka. Those 3 things, they don't normally go together, but they came together for one of the most amazing meals I've had in a long time. How old are you now? 22. I know, right? I'm only 22. Can you tell? I am 3 months older. That's it, only 3? I wish I was 22 again. I wish I was as spry as my 20. I wish I had the body of my 22-year-old self. I don't wish I was as smart as my 22-year-old self. I was an idiot. Like, I was a moron when I was 22. I don't want to be that dumb again. Although I'm pretty dumb now, too, so. Oh, that says. It's just the age-old thing. You wish you had the knowledge then that you have now. It's just impossible. Last time I had a party for my birthday was probably when I turned 21. I was having parties every year until I moved out of New York. And oh no, I had a party in San Francisco or in LA. I had a party in LA once, but I didn't know many people in that city, so only like 5 or 6 people. We all went to the bar. And then I was like, all right, I'm not gonna do this again. I see these people all the time anyway. I don't need to lug them out. This is Booyah, my teenage son. My son. You were 22 if this was a TV drama. I know, I'd be like a high school student. I'm 38, still dumb. Yeah, so I turned 39. I just turned 39. Hello, fellow high schoolers. Yeah, that's me. You need to try this on stream real quick. Hold your breath. See how long you can hold it for. Then breathe in deeply, back and forth, fast until you feel your face tingle and try again. Turgus, I'm not gonna try that. I'm 43, Act 12. You mean Act 12 of your 24 act one-man play? What happens on Act 24? 29, it's fine, Scully. What is that word above the 29? Forever 29. I need a forever 39 emote. Scully, how are you? You'll be able to hold your breath 5 times longer. That's cool. That's good to know. Next time I'm driving by a cemetery, I'll do that trick. You know, to keep the spirits out. All right, so trees don't have age anymore. I think I need to make stats per zone. I need to make stats per zone. So, what does that mean? What does that mean? What's a stat? What is a stat? Chance of spawn is a stat. These are stats. Date conditions. These are also stats. Max and zone is a stat. Allow rotation and the spawn location. All right. Yeah. These are stats. The tags are, these are constants. These should not be changing. Required entities. Restrictive entities. These are kind of like stats. These tags are not stats. Okay. And then the despawn age. The despawn age could be a stat. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say using Odin, no, Cyranex.Odin inspector. It's going to be great. This is going to be fantastic. I'm going to say header, title. These are default spawn stats. What I'm going to do is have override stats, and then those override stats will exist if I want to override the stats in certain zones. It's going to be great. It's going to be freaking fantastic. So I want public class spawn entity spawn stats. Wait, I don't need this. And then it's going to exist a makeup of this stuff. It's going to be a makeup of this stuff plus it's going to have an array of biomes that's associated. So public array biome associated biomes. Okay. And when I check if it can spawn, I need to pass in the biome that I'm checking. If I have an override, then I'll check those stats. If not, I'll just check these. Okay. Oh, this is great. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. So public title. This is a spawn stat overrides. And then it's going to be an array of entity spawn stats. Ah, this is brilliant. Brilliant. Entity spawn stat overrides. Okay, and then on can spawn. Okay, what do I do here? Public check can spawn. And I want to pass in the stats here. So entity spawn stats. Stats. Oh, and I need to check in all, I need to pass in all this stuff too. So and then I need to return check can spawn. And it's, let's just say null for now. And then day spot map, spawn spot map. Okay. So I just need to get the right stat. And then here, instead of referencing these, I need to reference this. So where do I even required entities? So it's that. Date condition. That. Hi 43, I'll be Bardaki. Kent, how's it going? When holding your breath, the urge to take another breath is not your body running out of air. It is the buildup of CO2. Breathing in fast purges your blood of CO2, and then you can hold your breath much longer. I want to try that. I want to try it, but not on stream. A little birdie told me another 5 years before the full release of Alpine Lake. Is this true or false? This is false. This is false. This game will be out before my next birthday, guaranteed. 100%. I knew I couldn't trust the birds. No. What little birdie told you this? Birds don't. Why are birds talking about Alpine Lake? Birds don't know shit. Max in zone is a stat. Spawn location is a stat. Coverage percentage is a stat. Chance of spawn. And that's it. Okay. All right. This is painful, but it's gonna be okay. So if I'll say entity spawn stats equals stats spawn stats equals new entity spawn stats. And what I'll do is I'll pass in all this stuff. Oh, that's so many things. That's so many things. Oh, like, Entity spawn stats. Let's do it quick. Do it quick. We need the date, condition, date, the chance of spawn, coverage max, max in zone, biome spawn location, spawn look. Allow rotation. And then a list, biome entities, rec ents. And a list of biome entities, restrictive ints. And then, oh my god, one more int. Age. Hang tight, everybody. Coverage equals coverage max. Max in zone. It's max. There's got to be a better way to do this, but I don't know it. Spawn. And then despawn age equals despawn age. Okay, done. Alpine Lake comes out next week. Don't listen to that either. But if you do it on stream, it is content and I can clip it. No, I need relevant content. Coffee then code. Yo, how's it going? Thank you for the birthday wishes. Hydra, welcome in. Welcome in, and thank you for the birthday wishes and for recognizing that I am Mr. President. No one's ever realized that before, but I'm the president. Of what? I'm not sure. Okay, so now I need to pass. So I'm going to make stats of the default stats. So date, condition, chance of spawn, coverage, max in zone, spawn location, allow rot, required entities, restrictive entities, and despawn age. Okay. So I have this. So if we have overrides though, if spawn stat overrides dot length dot count dot length. Oh, oops, needs to be an array. Length is greater than 0. If it's greater than 0, then cycle through them for each entity spawn stats. Override stat in spawn stat overrides. If, okay, so can spawn needs to, it needs the biome. So biome, current biome. I'm going to do lists because I want to do dot contains. Felix, how's it going? Thank you. That is the secret. All content is relevant content. No, Turgis, it's not true. When I post to my YouTube a short about game dev or about 3D modeling or about animation, the views, they go up. When I post a short about me trying to be silly or funny or completely irrelevant stuff that I just thought was a funny moment on stream, the numbers go down. I have noticed that the audience for this stuff just wants to see this stuff. Now, the next question is, do I care? Technically, no, I don't care. But I also don't care about posting it if it's irrelevant. So I don't care on like a doubly thick layer of not caring. I am emo. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What's your favorite emo band? Soul, how's it going? You heard it here first. What did you hear here? What did you hear here? That was quick. Don't do that. Don't do that. You just got back from Japan. Felix, that's dope. Where'd you go? Maybe we crossed paths and we didn't realize it. You could have walked right by me. I guess you would have recognized me. I wouldn't have recognized you. Although, from the other side of my face, you can't tell it's me. Like, if the camera was here looking at this side of my face, you would not recognize me. I have a full head of hair on this side. I'm actually way taller. I'm like a solid 6'9" from this side, but from this side, I'm just like 5'8" or 5'9", 5'9.5". So yeah, you might not have recognized me if we were walking on the opposite side of me. Happy birthday, shiny head. I am emo. Thank you. Everyone loves my bald head, or not loves it, just loves referencing it as a first-time chat. You're the third person to be a first-time chatter and talk about my shiny bald head. I don't understand, but that's fine. We can move on from that. We are super old now, I know. I think Alisana, I've never even heard of them. I grew up in the era of Thrice, Thursday, Brand New, Taking Back Sunday, No Effects, Anti-Flag, AFI. These are all my favorites growing up. I cannot listen to a single song from any of those bands because they make me ill. Listening to them now make me ill. The nostalgia hits so hard. Oh dang. Oh dang, Yagman. But yeah, the nostalgia hits me so hard that it nauseates me. I can't listen to it. Yag, how are you? We have arrived. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream today? What did you get up to? No Effects and AFI are awesome. They are. Actually, AFI is the one I still can listen to. I saw them live like 10 years ago, which was 10 years after I listened to them, so they held up. La Hero, good morning. Body Burger, welcome in. Flowers. Oh yeah, I keep alt-tabbing, and every time I alt-tab, these pop up. I'm not actually working on flowers today, technically. I'm doing some coding. I was just talking about emo bands that I used to listen to. I went to Sapporo to catch the cherry blossoms in the last month. There were still cherry blossoms there. Interesting. That's cool though. I was in Sapporo over the winter. This is a great place. Great place. Very cool, Felix. But yeah, Raiders, welcome in. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a cozy life sim Innkeeper-Sim called Alpine Lake. And today I'm working on the logic for spawning stuff in the forest. I was working on this, been working on this for like a week now. It's kind of annoying. Black Hawk Stars, 13 Stripes, welcome in. What programming language are you using? I'm using C#. Stream is lovely as usual, thank you. Feeling way more awake now. Chat wakes me up when I stream at 7 a.m. That's awesome. Yeah, chat, a good community provides energy, and that's great. I would say every time I do a stream, I come out the other end like wired with like just jittery giddiness. And it's great. It's a great way to wake up. Killica, thank you. I had a good weekend. I did. I hope you had a good weekend too. Yeah, do you have anything you want to share? Anything you were working on today? Anything coming up? Any socials you want to show off? Please drop links. What emo bands? I was also an emo kid. I listed, let's see, my favorites were Thrice, Brand New, Thursday, Taking Back Sunday, AFI, and then after all those like hardcore emo bands, I moved into like stuff like Death Cab for Cutie, like the softer stuff. Death Cab for Cutie and like Air. And Air wasn't even emo at that point. I just started like going down this path of listening to just noise, like ambient music. And then like I got into Sigur Rós, and that was that. I was just like, I'm done with the lyrics that I can understand. I only want to listen to ambient stuff. That was my musical path, my musical journey. Thrice was also good. Yeah, Thrice was always my number one favorite. They had a good mix of like more hardcore and softcore stuff. It's good stuff. It was my birthday on Friday. Yeah, I had a really good time. We went to Hiroshima, went to Osaka, and yeah, we did a lot of fun stuff. Ate a lot of good food. I'm going to see Pierce the Veil and Sleeping with Sirens. I've heard of those bands. I've never heard anything from them, but I've definitely heard those. I've heard of them. That's all I could say. I went to see Alkaline Trio like 2 weeks ago. It's awesome. I never listened to Alkaline. I mean, I've heard their music, but I've never regularly listened to them. Not Booyah reading the bands on my iPod in 2004. Please give me back my iPod. How dare you? I wish there was a list of everything I did listen to. I don't have. I guess they're all on my old laptop. I'm not going to grab that though. Also, did everyone follow Yagman X? Please, everyone. I gave the shout out already, but if you didn't follow Yagman, click the name, click follow, do the thing. And thanks again for the raid. But yeah, this is what I'm working on. So I have these objects that spawn in the forest, right? Like trees. Trees spawn in the forest. And I wanted to give them spawn stats, just to like let the game check if it can spawn. So there's stats like so biome entity. So like this tree, right? It's got date conditions. It's got a random chance of spawning. It's got the coverage percentage max, which is how much percentage of the zone can be covered in this object. There's like a hard number in max, so like once it hits 20, it stops spawning more. There's other stuff. Excuse me while I swallow. And then there's a bunch of stats. So what I'm trying to do is make it a little generic, so that like a pine tree, for instance, can grow in the forest, but it can also grow on your plot of land. And I want different stats for different zones. So I'm making this elaborate system where I can have stat overrides per zone. And that's what you just came into. So it's a lot of like, I'm coding today. I always listened to the opposite, harder stuff, and moved more toward deathcore. There was a moment where I had the choice. I saw the road ahead of me. I started listening to like Kill Switch Engaged, and I was dabbling in metal. And then I was like, nah, I'm a softie. I'm a softie. So I went the soft route. It's possible that a girl did it to me because there was a girl I had a crush on in high school. In like, yeah, when I was a senior in high school. And she introduced me to Death Cab. And that might have been it for me. She might have set the stage for my entire musical journey. Um, is that true? No, that's not true. Because I listened to like Dashboard Confessional before that. Oh my God. If you know what Dashboard Confessional is, that is not you. It is unlistenable now. You cannot listen to that. It's just impossible. It's embarrassed. I get embarrassed. I listen to it. I'm just embarrassed. Like, oh, how did this happen? And how did I love it so much? Pelly, how's it going? It's part of a festival. They were great though. Also saw the Used. Oh, I love the Used. Okay, the Used was another massive one for me. Less Than Jake, not so much. I love the Used. A girl in high school did the same exact thing to me. Nice. You got influenced before it was cool. I always thought I was a big hipster. And then if any music was popular, I was out. Like Blink 182, nah, it's garbage. It's popular garbage. Green Day, nah. All those kinds of bands. I still love metal, but I'm constantly buried in amazing EDM, so I don't listen to it as much as I used to. Listen, I am buried in Final Fantasy remixes. I'm buried in Zelda, just straight Zelda. Like, this is all I listen to. I don't listen to music outside of the stream. This is all I got. Oh, I'll listen to Ghibli music while I'm cooking. Like, the Ghibli playlist that I put on here, like the piano jazz Ghibli music. When my wife and I are like having fun and cooking a meal together, I'll throw that on. And that'll be the music I listen to outside of stream. My friend yesterday, he's texting me. He stays up late taking care of his baby. So, and I'm like the only person awake because I'm in Japan and he's in the US. And he's like, oh, I just started listening to these bands. I'm like, I don't listen to music anymore. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I don't listen to music anymore. I listen to this. And that's it. He's like, I'm going to send them to you anyway. I'm like, okay, you can. I'll give it a whirl. I listened to it for 2 seconds. I'm like, lyrics off. I do remember Dashboard Confessional. I only knew 2 songs. I used to, oh my God, it was so embarrassing. I want to tell you something really embarrassing right now. I had a crush on this girl and I was listening to, and she was way older than me. Someone I should not have liked. And I was listening to Dashboard Confessional and it was like making me all sad. I'm like, oh, I can't. She'll never like me back. I'm so young. She's so old. And I was listening to that and I ended up like learning the songs on guitar and recording oh no, so embarrassing. So embarrassing. 16-year-olds are the most embarrassing things in the world. And I am included in that category. The most embarrassing 16-year-old ever. I know, right? I know. So bad. Death metal's my shower music. I gotta get clean. I had stole the used CD from my girlfriend and I never gave it back. You should mail it back to her now. We all did it. I know. I know. I still. All right, where was I? Where was I before you all started pulling embarrassing stories out of me? I was checking if override stats dot biome dot contains current biome. If it contains current biome. Oh, hello, puppy. Someone's awake. He's just laying under my chair, belly up. I was the most obvious teenager, not knowing why girls kept calling me on the phone. Targus. Targus. Oh, oblivious. I was the most oblivious teenager. I was chronically shy when I was a teenager. I was chronically shy to the point where I just didn't know. I was I was one of like I was just a listener. I would listen to everything around me. I was an observer, and then when anyone talked to me, I was just like deer in headlights. Like, what? You're talking to me? In school, outside of school, it's fine. Friends around me. Uh, I was always a troll. I was always a troll growing up, like a comedic troll. Not even comedic, just the friendly troll. But then in school, when random people would talk to me, chronically shy, especially with girls. And yeah, that all changed in like senior year of high school. It takes time. It takes time to find yourself. I'm so glad that photos of me from 2005 don't exist. Yeah, I don't have any. I mean, I'm sure there's my family has hard printed photos of me from that age, but the first photo that exists of me is from 2000. Oh, it's from 2005. It's literally on my first photo on Facebook was 2005. The first photo of me on Facebook is from 2005. I think I've showed it on stream before. I don't even know how to look at photos on Facebook. How do you do it? Click on my own profile. Photos. Photos of you. Can I start from the front and hit back? Yes, you can. No, not that one. No, not that one. No, not that one. No, not that. It's just pictures of like my first girlfriend of me. This is horrible. I can't open this in a new tab. This is one of the first photos of me from 2005. Look, I couldn't even grow the mustache in. This grew in, but I couldn't. It just wouldn't grow. Oh my god. Hair, I knew it. I had hair. I had hair. I remember this jacket. I wore this jacket like every day. It's crazy. Nope. 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 I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I definitely don't want to see that. I want to see these photos. Awkward. 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 This is awkward. Nope. We're done with Facebook. Facebook should burn. We can burn Facebook now. It's fine. It was literally an album of like 500 photos of me with an X. Just like trying to get to the next photo of just me. No, not going to happen. Somewhere there's a MySpace archive, I'm sure, of your stuff. Because I was not on MySpace. My family hid photos of me because I hated getting my photo taken as a kid. Auntie waited 25 years before she gave me my baby pose. Oh my God. Looks like every kid I graduated with. Yeah, that was pretty generic. Baby Ouya grandma. I'm going to go to work now. I'm glad I said that Yag. Thank you so much for the raid. Enjoy your day of work. I think I need to take a 2-second break to make the dog pee on the pee pads. Let's see what he does in the next few seconds. There's an ad break coming up in 5 minutes anyway. Honey, thank you for the hydrate. Okay. If one of the associated biomes contains current biome, then spawn stats equals override stats. And then pass in spawn stats. Okay. That's it. I would love to not have like all this garbage here, but it's just the life we live right now. It's okay. I work from home, so I'm just like, that's Ani's signature is to drive safe. I was gotten by that many a time until I learned. It's just a signature saying. So even here, I expect nothing to have changed. Now, seed. Wait, I have errors? What? I don't have errors. Why do I have errors? Can spawn. That's right. I have to pass in the biome. So progress. That means progress biome needs to know the biome too. Damn it. So the spot map. Okay, so biome. Biome. This is annoying. Biome. I have to write biome many times. Oh, I should be able to pass a null. Whatever. It's 2:30 a.m. and I am hungry. This medication sucks. No, Turgus. Uh is it that it's making you hungry or is it that it's keeping you awake? Just go to sleep. Go to sleep and you won't be hungry. Oh god, the dog. The dog, it just let out a little whimper. There's nothing to destroy or spread to return. How does this spread happen? Destroyables add. Destroy. And then destroy what? I forgot how this works. Hari, how are ya? Lem, how's it going? Good luck with the pee adventure. He actually went back down. He's continued napping. Booyah knows I don't sleep. I know you don't sleep. It's a steroid. It makes you very yeah. I am well as a jaded cynic, as well as a jaded cynic can be. A jaded cynic can be quite well. Everyone's capable of being well. Speaking of sleep, good night. Ghibli, have a good night. Okay, so the biome area now. This is going to have a bunch of errors. So we need to pass in the biome here. Progress biome. Biome. Can spawn. We need to pass in the biome as well. Is that it? Man, these changes, they're brutal. They are brutal. Oh, what are you? What's wrong with you? All right, is that it? I'm fighting off a poison ivy rash. Oh no. I was gonna ask, like, are you okay? But I just want to be sensitive to your privacy. But you did say, hey, I'm taking steroids, so maybe you don't care that much. The ads are starting in 30 seconds. I am going to let the ads happen and take a break and make sure the dog pees. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm going to make sure he pees. All right. See you all in 2 minutes. We're back. We're back. I pet the dog, Kilika. I pet the dog. All right, I have no errors. Did I do everything I needed to do? So let's just try something. Pine tree. Pine tree. Biome entity. I'm going to give all of the... Wait, I still can't see... Oh, it's not serializable. It's not serializable. So biome entity. This needs to be system.serializable. Oh, God. The baby is crying now. The baby is crying. All right, I have overrides here. So I click an override. I say the in. The in is an override. And max in zone, I'm going to say is 200. Coverage percentage max, 100% coverage. Spawn location default, allow rotation, yes. No required entities, no restricted entities, and the despawn age is 0, which means it doesn't die of old age. State conditions are default, which means they can always grow. And the chance to spawn doesn't do anything, but I'll say 1 anyway. I have a little bit of a crazy dog story from today. I have a Catahoula. What is a Catahoula? It is a hunting breed. He has killed many snakes in my yard and a few rats. Oh, snakes. Did you mean snakes? He's killed many snakes in my yard and a few rats. My mother knows this and called me on the phone today, begging me to bring my dog over to her house. She has a rat phobia and said she saw the largest rat she's ever seen in her life, larger than her small dog. Oh, God. Was it her small dog? All right, so I should be able to progress this in and see tons of trees. Tons and tons and tons of trees. Perfect. There's tons of trees. That worked. But when I go to the other zone and I progress here, progress meadow, maxed out. This tree stopped growing. There's already 20. It freaking worked. First try. Looking for group. LFG. The animals are coming and going as expected. Oh, that's awesome. That was easy. That was easy, as I say, with 100 bugs under the hood that I'm probably not realizing. My dog saw a rat once and ran away screaming. I was walking Moo. Maybe this was like 3 weeks ago, and there's a lot of rats in my neighborhood, and they just like scurry across the street. And he saw it from down the street and just started booking it toward the rat. And he was not great on the leash then, so I was just like, yeah, sure, we're moving forward. Let's run toward the rat. And the rat ran away. I go over there and I take the dog, thinking it probably ran off. I open the shed, lift up a kiddie pool, and my dog instantly snatches up an animal. Turns out it was a possum. My dog starts to shake it as he does, but he instantly goes limp, and my dog dropped. No, your dog just killed a possum. No, no, poor possum. That poor possum. This has been bothering me. It was playing possum. It was fine. Oh. Wow. That's impressive. Possums are impressive. Okay. Everything worked. Uh, the thing that I don't like is I had it set to like a super high number, so I need to drop that back a bit. So pine tree. The overrides here should be 100 with a coverage percentage of 0.05. Okay. How did this happen? Oh wait, I wanted to be here. So I progress the end, progress back, and at a certain point, it reaches its critical mass. It looks like it already did. We have reached critical pine tree mass. That's too many pine trees. There's too many pine trees. Yeah, maybe 100 is too high. Let's just say 50. 50 of each. 50. And I want these stats to have, I want these overrides to be on every tree. So copy. And then biome entities. Oh God. Oh God. The dog just ripped one. Like, he's in the other room and I heard it. Wait, so pine. Seed pine. Paste. Why can't I paste? Can I do one at a time? No? Wait, did I not copy it correct? Copy? Oh, now I can. So paste. Okay, there we go. So there should be a 50 max for each tree in the inn. There was actually 2 in there. I took the kiddie pool out. That was what my mom wanted, and I shut the shed door. I convinced her the possums were good to keep around as they eat ticks and other nasty bugs. Yeah, yeah, possums are good to keep around. They'll do nothing wrong. Okay, this looks more evenly distributed. I love the pattern it makes. It feels natural. I mean, this doesn't feel natural. Tree, 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 tree. All these trees, they don't feel natural, but the way they are distributed around the map feels pretty good. Although the fir trees, there's only like a few of those. I wonder why. I don't care. All right, I feel like this set me down a path that I don't remember where I came from. Like, what was I doing before all this? There's a reason why I did all this. It's because, all right, so the date conditions, I never tested to see if these work. So if I just say like all trees should only exist in summer, just for instance. What I want is what, yeah, I posed a question. Should this be a spawning stat or an existing stat? Like, I feel like it should be an existence stat. Like, if we're outside these date conditions, we actually straight up delete ourselves. So how do I do that? The entity itself needs another check, not a can spawn, but like a can exist. So how about that? Public bool can exist. And what you give it, you just give it the day. So we want to pass in the int of the day. And I basically just want to return this exactly. So if we pass these conditions, so return this. And it's upset because it doesn't know what stats we're using. Public bool can exist. So let's say int day, end the biome current biome. And then return check can exist. Let's say public, no, private, get stats, entity, spawn stats, get current stats. I just want to pass in the biome. That means I can get rid of this. I can get rid of that. And then this can just be this. Current biome. Same with this. Crap. Can exist check. Wait. Go back. Can spawn. Get current stats. Yeah, I need the day and then the biome. And then return can exist check. We need to pass in the day. And we need to pass in the stats. That's what we need to pass in. And the stats is this, get current. And then, breaking my brain a little. This is just biome. This is biome. This is biome. And then this needs to accept stats and a day. Entity spawn stats. Stats and a day. Okay. Cool. So the existence check is relative to the zone we're in. And then if we're in a certain zone, I would say most of the time it's just they shouldn't exist. So, or most of the time things should just always exist, but just very rarely. Chill Imp. Thank you. Welcome in. Just turned on my work laptop and it's screaming, no hard drive found. Look like it's going to be one of those Mondays. Hey, it looks like you don't have work to do today. Why is this upset? Because I don't have enough of these? Okay, now I have too many. Wait. Yeah, why is this upset? I'm way ahead of you, making a coffee and getting back into bed. Don't do that. Basiloth, how are you? Missing a missing. Oh, whoops. Thank you. That was dumb. All right. I think this is all good. I think this is good. What now? check it, see if I broke stuff. So what did I actually do? I made all trees despawn in spring. So biome entities need to check if they're in a zone or if they're in a time zone that they can't exist in. So biome object, when we progress, here is like, check if we should be destroyed because of age. Check if we should be destroyed because of time, date, time conditions. So if entity, or not if, just, yeah, if entity dot can exist, I pass in the biome, which is the biome, in the day in the biome. If we can exist, or if we cannot exist, we destroy game object. Okay, so that's cool. We should basically just see all trees disappear when I click the progress button. And what else? I'm missing something. Oh, right. This doesn't need to be public. This is now private, as is this private. And that's already private. Actually, I want to make this public. I might need that. Get prefab. Yep. Okay, these are supposed to be private. Or are these supposed to be public? Cool. Wait, what? We are organizing the team. Teams participating in the promotional activities. The asset submission is June 13th. Apparently, I'm in a festival, but there's a deadline for assets. If you would like to live stream on your Steam store page during the event or are interested in participating in additional promotional efforts organized by the curation team, please complete the following. I will not be streaming on my Steam store page because it's coming soon. So I'm not going to do that. I don't have to worry about that. Okay, here's the stuff I expect to see. I expect to see the trees day 1, but then I expect to see them disappear on day 2. They're all going to delete themselves because they're out of scope. So here's all the trees existing nicely because they feel like it. And then I progress. And they're still there. If I keep going. I've hit this button more than 28 times. That means we've passed into summer. And if I keep hitting it, we should pass into fall. Okay, it looks like, yeah, we've definitely passed into fall. And they still exist. If I change the day, the real-time day, not the fake day, they're all still here. All right, it didn't work. It didn't work. Why? So in the inn, oh, because we're in the inn and I only did this globally. Okay, it actually worked as expected. So I'm gonna uncheck this. I'm gonna do it just to pine trees, just all pine trees. The date condition, I'm gonna give it a seasonal check. They can only exist in summer. So I just now expect all pine trees to disappear. And if that happens, then I'm good. I should check all of these other things, like these other types of conditions. Okay, the game loaded and I saw the pine trees and they all just popped away, which means it worked. And if I progress the inn and hit this 28 times, then I should... Oh, it's interesting. Pine trees don't know how to exist from nothing. If you destroy all the pine trees on the map, it doesn't know how to make new ones. I never thought about that. Hmm. Hmm. What do I do about that? Nothing for now. I will do nothing. Maybe every month. I mean, so the way Stardew Valley works is every month, tons of growth happens overnight. So I could do something similar. Or every once in a while, a seedling can just pop up. Either way works for me. Uh, I'll have to think about that for a sec. But this seems to be working. And now if I go back to pine trees, I turn that off. If I say like maples, or actually, let me make a new save file. I just want to start from scratch. And I say no maple trees. Maple trees can't exist. Only in summer. That means I start the game and nothing will happen. They will not go away because zone progression doesn't happen on the first day. Here's a maple tree. Progress in, it's still there. What? Summer only. Oh, this is the default stats again. Damn it. I want the override stats. Progress. Boom, maple tree's gone. Okay. And now the oak trees are taking over, and there's no pine trees. 0 pine trees. What happened to all the pine trees? Looks like pine trees, I forgot to uncheck this. Okay. All right, it's working. It's working. Great. Bring the maples back. Aaron, thank you. Thank you for all that you do for the entire world. Everyone shout out to Aaron. Now what? I do need to address the issue where if there's nothing left in the zone, nothing can spawn. Like you decimated everything and it's just gone forever. That's kind of what I had intended in the beginning, but that's not a good video game. That's not good video game logic. People are going to destroy all the trees and then they're going to wonder why no more trees will grow. And you can't plant new trees right now. Like I don't have a system where you can drop a seed anywhere. So I do need to figure that out. Well, I technically have wait, so the animals spawn. If the animals spawn, why can't the trees spawn? Why can't the tree spawn? If I go to the inn biome and I go to the entities, oh, all right. I think I just need to add the. I think I just need to add the seeds here. No? Seed fir. Seed. All right, no birch trees. No birch trees. Seed maple. Seed oak. Seed pine. So now every day, one tree can spawn. Just one. Will that get out of hand? Interesting. It's possible. Ooh, I know what I can do. I can make seeds. I can make seeds only grow if there's no other instances of the tree. Oh man, yeah. That things got out of hand. Things got so out of hand so fast. They're still spawning. I'm clicking this button so hard and so consistently that it's making my desk shake, and I for a second I thought I was in an earthquake. No, I'm just clicking this button a lot. Okay, this doesn't look good or work. It's made a little grove over here. Hey Mo, you're a good boy. He's being very good right now. What should I do by this? How should this logic work? Seed. Maybe I just keep ignoring this problem for now, like I have been. Let's just keep ignoring it. I'm gonna get rid of these here. I'll figure that out later. I don't have the brain capacity to make a decision right now. And I'm being barked at. Hello, Mo. Very demanding creature. Very demanding creature. What time is it? 5? That's early, Moo. That's real early. Usually give me at least till 6. Oh. Woke me up at 5 o'clock in the morning this morning. Unacceptable. All right, so what did I get accomplished today? I implemented conditions for whether or not these objects can exist in certain time frames. What I should do is I should test all the different options. I also implemented aging into the animals, so they go away after a certain amount of time. What else did I do today? I have stat overrides so that different objects in different zones can have different stats. That's minor. And what else did I do? Is that enough? Did I do enough today? I fixed ducks and I fixed frogs. Frogs and ducks are fixed. They were broken. I think that might be it for the day. Oof. Yeah, I might have to find someone to raid. I'm kind of running out of steam. I'm very tired. I was up at 5 and it's been a long day. It is 5 again. Let's find someone to raid. Wardstone, thank you. Where should we go today? Who's working on stuff? Kilka. What is Udon Engineering up to? Let's go say hi to Udon. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging with me. I'm out of steam. My dog's he really wants to go outside. I'm gonna take him for a walk. I am Emo and Yad J Music. Thank you for the follows. El Kalonk. Thank you for that sub. Fuzzy, the bits. And Yag and Turgis. Thank you so much for those raids. There was also a giant emote in there somewhere. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm probably gonna keep working on this. Maybe I'll make an animal. If I run out of steam again really early, I'll just start making an animal because I did want to get the fox going and I did want to get the owl in there. I think the owl's gonna come out. It's gonna turn out okay. I just need to keep going. Virtue, take it easy. Felix, catch you later. Kilika, Wardstone, Errand, Baz, Chill Imp, Turgus, Ghibli, Lem, Hari, Ani, Sorrow. All right, everyone. And everyone else that stopped by, take it easy. Also, what am I thinking? Please, wishlist Alpine Lake. If you haven't wishlisted Alpine Lake, do it now or later. Do it now or later, but definitely do it. All right. Peace out, y'all.